Testing. Is this recording? Cause you already know I don't like to upload. So if I record this whole video and this shit don't work out, y'all just know y'all not getting it. But anyways, all jokes aside, guys, it's your boy Cy here. You know what I'm saying? Back on YouTube, back uploading. You know, trying to get to that 1K. But anyways, this is a new type of video that I'm trying to do. It's basically just me talking my shit about whatever show that I feel like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, today we are talking about, as you can see by the title, we're talking about Euphoria. Now, if y'all haven't seen Euphoria, I'm gonna give y'all this little spoiler alert at the beginning because I know some idiot who hasn't seen the show or isn't caught up is gonna click on the video anyways and then hop in the comments like a little dickhead he is and be like, "Oh, but Sire, why would you talk about the part of the show when you know I haven't seen it yet? It just came out." Who the fuck told you to click on the video then? So if you haven't caught up all the way with Euphoria yet, or you know what I'm saying, you plan to watch it, or you care about spoilers, don't watch this video. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Please. Like, maybe if you actually hopped out the comments and used that time to get a fucking job, maybe you'd actually be able to pay for HBO Max to watch the fucking show. But, you know what I'm saying? To each their own. Now, without further ado, let's get into talking about the show. You know, in this video, I'm going to talk mostly about the second season because that's like what's freshest in my mind. But I mean, if y'all want me to talk about the first season, you know, let me know down below in the comments. You know, I actually read them jokes. So let me know down below, you know, I can make a video about the first season too. And even in this video, I'm mostly just going to be talking about the most recent episode. Now, I know motherfuckers are going to hop on my ass trying to fry me talking about, "You a grown-ass man watch Euphoria." Yeah, grown men watch Euphoria. Y'all trying to complain about what you see in the show, this, that, da. And then the niggas that complain about that shit go home and watch some shit like fucking The Office or some bullshit like that. Grown ass men watch Euphoria. Real niggas watch Euphoria. I don't want to hear it. Niggas will go home and watch motherfuckers working at a job and they ain't even got a job. Get out of my face with that shit. Now, I know this video is supposed to be about RUE, considering that the title is RUE is a super gremlin, which she is, but I'm gonna get into that later. Basically, the second season starts out with showing why Faze and Ashtray are the realest niggas to touch the show. We not even gonna get into their grandma. Faze's grandma runs shit. Like, that's a motherfucking boss bitch. Like, if Faze's grandma was out to get me, I'm moving to fucking Wyoming and changing my name. And Wyoming don't even fucking exist. So that's how serious her ass is. Like, name one motherfucker you know from Wyoming. I'll give you some time. Exactly. Like, I cannot stress to y'all how much this nigga Fesco is a real nigga. Like, when I was in elementary school, bro, I was stressing because I couldn't figure out how to pass a level of Super Mario Galaxy or some shit, Assassin's Creed. While this nigga Fesco was learning math and fucking physics from counting ounces and grams. Not to mention he does all that, right? And still manages to raise Ashtray as a real ass nigga too. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, the Euphoria production team must have been having a field day with the first episode of season 2 because right after we learn about how much of a real nigga Faze is, they just decide to prove it again. So, you know, everybody at the New Year's party, you know what I'm saying? Cassie's getting it thrown in her jalooper by Nate. Nate thinks it's just gonna be a sweet ass night for him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get him some cooch, go back home, be on some more weird shit like his family always is, but they had other plans, you know what I'm saying? Other plans were for that night. Anyways, enough with Nate. We're gonna get back to him in a sec. Cassie is such an idiot. Like, they could not have stressed any more about how much of an L character Cassie is this season. Like, this season, Cassie is literally the equivalent of Sakura. Like, she's literally the Sakura of Euphoria right now. Cassie dumbass was hiding in that bathtub like the motherfucker you catch while you playing hide and seek as a kid that all of a sudden wasn't playing when you catch him. You find them, right? And they be like, "Bro, I wasn't even playing." But why your dumbass under the car for? Anyways, back to Faze. This man Faze is a Riz god. This man is sitting on the couch talking in his slow ass voice, you know what I'm saying, using his Riz techniques Niggas sitting on the couch talking about, no, I'm saying, shorty, like, you really different than any girl I ever met. He finishes rizzing, stands up, makes a beeline for Nate bitch ass, and proceeds to beat the shit out that nigga, bro. I'm talking beat like the second Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul fight. I'm talking beat like Batman caught you lying on your job application. This nigga Nate was getting beat like my meat on a Wednesday night at 3 a.m. And after he gonna stand up like everything's okay and be like, stay the fuck away from RUE. So this nigga leaves a party, right? Guess who's ready to drive the car to get him out of there? This little nigga Ashtray is sitting in the front seat ready to drive out that bitch like Baby Driver. I'm talking these niggas know how to get out the deal. They was on go. Not to mention, Ash had already told RUE fried ass, hey, if you need a ride, it's time to go now. You know, it's about to go down. Like, I just wanted to talk about the beginning of season 2 because they had that first episode set up so well that it had me sitting on the edge of my seat with my legs crossed, like my mom watching an episode of Criminal Minds or Judge Judy after work. And after the episode, this shit gonna have me calling the guys about the episode like how girls be after watching that episode of Bad Girls Club. This shit had me on the phone with the guys like, bitch, I told you. Nate need to shut the fuck up or he can get beat the fuck up. Bitch, I was telling you this already, like, Nate is really not giving. He's just not giving. Anyways, y'all, enough with the beginning of season 2. I just want to skip to the end of season 2. If y'all want me to talk all about the middle shit, you know what I'm saying, y'all can let me know, and you know, I can get more in depth into like the middle of the season, you know, those episodes, but I just want to get into the end. As you can tell by the title, RUE is a fucking super gremlin. Like, I know nowhere in the show does it show her doing crack, but I'm seriously convinced they was giving her crack. Matter of fact, not even RUE. They was giving Zendaya, the real Zendaya, crack just so she can play this character so well. Like, if I was living in a house with RUE, I would actually be scared for my life every second of my life. Like, you actually see the way she teed up after her mom found out that she was still doing drugs? She was ready to kill Gia in cold blood out of nowhere, bruh. She instantly teed up like, what the fuck? Then her mom scared as hell. She's like, you will not scare me in this house. So RUE ass don't give a fuck. But eventually her mom grows some balls after she, you know what I'm saying, shoves Gia like a fucking linebacker. So her mom smacks the fuck out of her, right? I've never seen somebody recoil from a slap that fast. She ate that motherfucker like Matt Stoney eats a 22-ounce steak. So she's like having like a manic attack and also crying in between. And she's screaming. She's like, you hate me? Well, I hate myself too. And that shit scared me. Like, I cannot be more scared than somebody who's as mad at themselves as I am mad at them. Like, did you see Shorty break down the door with her fists and feet and head? Like, what is in her sandwiches? Crack cocaine, I'm telling y'all. I was half expecting her to peek her head through the hole and be like, here's Rudy. But this is all before she even realizes what they did with the drugs. She's still looking for the suitcase. Nobody knows that she got this suitcase off somebody who's going to do something very bad to her if she doesn't sell it or flip it and make the money back, right? It doesn't all go down until she finds out who told her mom. RUE ass gonna be like, we flushed them. Her mom was thinking, oh, maybe it's because she's embarrassed. And she might be right. Maybe she was a little embarrassed. But I think it was because she was about to say the most foul shit she's ever said in her life. She walks towards the kitchen. She sees Jules and Elliot sitting there. Elliot ass sitting there like when you sleep over to a friend's house and they get disciplined by their mom. This nigga looking like, ooh, this ceiling really looks really nice in this house. The air is just so fresh. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, nigga, ain't it your fault she's like this right now? You the reason that she's not sober. Like, they should have known that shit was about to go down, like, when RUE calmed down. Like, the fact that she calmed down just shows that she was about to say something foul. She walked up right to Jules. She's like an inch from her face and just instantly starts going off on her ass. She's like, on my list of mistakes, meaning you was the top of the list. She's talking about, oh, you're like a leech, you suck that energy out of everybody you're around. I'm like, damn, bitch. To pretty much sum it up, RUE is basically saying that she'd rather jump in a pool full of rusty nails and take a shower with acetone before ever being with Jules again. So after this absolute onslaught of a family just goes on, the mom's like, alright, Hopman, we finna take you to the ER. Her ass was not taking her no ER. They was trying to take her ass to rehab, and I think RUE knew that. So this car ride to the ER must have been like a loading screen for GTA or something, because she instantly hopped out that motherfucker and started running like she was on the GTA server. And not to mention, y'all can't forget, she just got out the hospital for her kidney. She still has a kidney infection. So, you know, she running off on the Jakes, and, you know, her mom trying to catch up, you know what I'm saying, try to pull up on her with the car and shit, but she don't have that, you know, no hezzy, 10 out of 10 W driving skills like I do. So she gets away from her mom and sister, and, you know, she finds a little alleyway and takes a nap. Like I said, crackhead tendencies, but we're not gonna speak on that. That being said, you can't forget that she has a kidney infection, right? So her kidney's working overtime, you know, it probably has to flush more fluids than it normally would, right? So she's got to pee. So she goes to Lexi/Cassie's house, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that she got a little safe spot to go pee at. So she gets there, you know, they open the door. She's making small talk with the mom, but you can obviously tell, like, she gotta take a piss, right? She's doing a little pee dance while Cassie/Lexi's mom talking about, are you an NA or an AA? Like, I hated AA. So she finally gets an opportunity to use the bathroom, right? And she comes out, and guess who's there? So her mom's there, right? She's like, all right, you gotta come with me. We gotta take your ass to rehab. So it's obvious that RUE doesn't want to go with her mom, and everybody can see that. So everybody's trying to, you know what I'm saying, make this shit all peaches and cream. Oh, it's okay. It's not that bad. So remember when I told you that Cassie was like the soccer of the season? She basically keeps making L's, you know what I'm saying, and just ultimately choosing the wrong decisions. Well, here's another one of those. Her ass decides to speak up when she never should have spoken up. Her ass gonna go, it's okay, RUE. You just gotta take it one day at a time. When I tell y'all the look that RUE had in her face when she said that shit, she was about to air this bitch out. She said, nah, bitch, what you just say? So she basically spills the motherfucking tea that Cassie been, you know what I'm saying, rubbing privates with this nigga Nate for about a while now. And when I tell you Maddie ass is furious, but I mean, I'm not mad at her. She has the right to be furious. Like, this is your best friend. And not to mention, I'm basically agreeing with any decision Maddie makes, because Maddie's just a W girl. Like, she been carrying the show as like a W girl. Like, I can make a whole video about how, you know what I'm saying, Maddie's just a W girl. Like, we should just start calling her Waddy, because she's such a W girl. Like, honestly, best girl on the show. But that's another video for another time. So this puts Maddie on go. Like, she is ready to whoop some ass. I mean, some ass. And I almost said Zendaya. RUE uses this as the best opportunity to sneak by, you know what I'm saying? So RUE, like I said, mind you, she has a kidney infection. She is back on the run again. Put this girl in track. I'm telling you, she is destroying some of these Olympic niggas. So somehow, I don't know how, but I'm saying it's crack. But anyway, she runs all the way across town to Fez's crib, right? She makes it to Fez's crib, and, you know, Fez being the real homeboy is, he lets her in. Last Trey sitting at the kitchen table, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to eat his cereal, watch his new episode of Demon Slayer, you know what I'm saying? And he lets her in, you know what I'm saying? She uses his bathroom, and this is where I'm talking about RUE is a super gremlin. She sneaks out the bathroom, sneaks into his grandma's room, or whoever's room that is, who that is. She's looking through her meds. She's trying to find out something she can take, you know what I'm saying? She's rummaging through that shit. And Fez gonna walk in the door like, what's all that movement in here? So Fez like, nah, bitch, you can't be doing that shit in my crib. This is my grandma, or whoever she is to him. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. These meds are not for you. RUE trying to reason, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's trying to be like, but she's not gonna notice they're gone. Obviously, she's gonna notice the whole fucking bottle's gone. But Fez kicks her out, and she's back on the run. And she's running. I'm telling, like, she is just running. And she's just chilling in the alleyway, right? And the feds pull up, 12 pull up. And he's like, ma'am, are you okay? and RUE ass gonna throw up in front of the cops. I'm like, bitch, you couldn't have thrown up any other time. So as soon as they see her throw up, they're like, ah, shit, we gotta get her ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's Black History Month, let her go. But anyways, she starts running again. When I tell you this shit is GTA, bro, she somehow has 6 stars. I know 6 stars do not exist, but she has 6 stars. She has multiple feds on her. She's hopping fences. I'm telling you, she is running from the cops like she just committed serious crimes, which she kind of did, because, you know what I'm saying, she made cars crash and shit. But, like, she is running from the cops, and she somehow loses them niggas. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So she goes ahead and steals some shit from some motherfucker's place, you know what I'm saying? Again, super gremlin. She does not care anymore. She's just straight up like, I gotta get this money by tomorrow. Huh? I gotta find a way to get this money by tomorrow. So she pulls up to drug dealer lady's house. I don't even know her name. I'm just calling her drug dealer lady. And drug dealer lady is like cool as fuck. Like, she be talking like Faze ass, but like middle-aged woman form. She like, nah, it's okay. You know, back in my day, I used to be just like you. You know, I got injured while I was an athlete and da 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 da. RUE ass tuning all this shit out. She's just like, I've had a long ass day. But ultimately, drug dealer lady's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give me this shit in cash. I'm not about to take jewelry and shit like that's doing the most. So RUE's like, oh, I was just trying to figure it out because motherfucker threw away my drugs. So drug dealer lady is just like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. If you needed more time, you could have just told me. But I knew something was up with her being so cool about that shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a drug dealer lady. Like, the first time we met her, they was making everybody strip naked. Like, what the fuck? Like, so RUE's just throwing up, you know what I'm saying? Her body is basically shutting down. She's going through withdrawal. She got kidney infection. She's been running like a marathon all day. So drug dealer lady somehow is kind, is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna clean you up, you know what I'm saying? We can get you into new clothes. So RUE in the bath, you know what I'm saying? She's still having withdrawal. She's like, I will take anything you got, motherfucker. Anything. I don't give a fuck. Just give it to me now. So she's like, shit, I got morphine. That's all I got, you know what I'm saying? You would have came the other time, I would have had some more shit, but all I got is morphine. But she was capping. She had to be capping because I seen her open that little bag and there was definitely pills in there. Not to mention, she has 10K, multiple 10K and 50K bags. Like, we seen her say that when she first fronted Zendaya the suitcase. Like, she obviously has pills. Anyway, Zendaya's like, I've never done morphine before, I'm scared. But anyway, she ends up doing it anyway. So she does the morphine or whatever. She's like, thank you so much. I feel so great now. Oh my gosh. So she wakes up, right? And RUE is like still on gremlin mode. I don't know how you can go to bed and wake up and still be on gremlin mode, but she's still on gremlin mode. She's looking through the keys. She sees a nigga sleeping there with the gun, but she's looking through the keys, you know what I'm saying? Trying to unlock the door and shit. Trying to go inside and, you know, find the fucking, some pills or some shit, but she can't even get in. So this bitch hops out the fucking window. And I'm saying this is from the 2nd floor, so this is like at least 20 feet up. She is in Converse. Not no Air Maxes, you know what I'm saying? None of that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Not no Yeezys, nothing with, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of padding on the bottom. She is in Converse, jumped from second story, landed on asphalt, and just, you know what I'm saying, started running. I'm like, what the fuck? Is their feet not stinging? What the hell? What is she made out of? So I'm just like, yo, what is she on? But basically, that's basically the end of the episode. Like, the last shot we see is her mom, or like somebody comes in the house and her mom turns her head and she's like, RUE? And obviously they don't show us who the person is because that's how Euphoria has be. They just don't like, they like to have us on that cliffhanger so we can wait another week and they can keep us watching and shit. Fuck y'all. But anyways, that was just me going through like a few of my favorite scenes about season 2. You know what I'm saying? As y'all could tell, my thesis for this, you know what I'm saying, verbal essay is that RUE is a super gremlin, Cassie is an L girl, Fezco and Ashtray are both real ass niggas, and Maddie is a W girl. Like, there's no debating that. Holy shit, I'm going on 20 minutes. This video is ended up being longer, way longer than I thought it would be. But yeah, towards the end, I was kind of just summarizing the episode and telling y'all how I felt about it. But yeah, I think Euphoria is, you know what I'm saying? It's really getting up there with this season. I'm fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? And by no means do I mean to disrespect anybody who is dealing with addiction or any drug problems, because I am somebody who have dealt with people who abuse as well. So take everything that I say in this video as a joke, and let me know down below if y'all want me to do more, you know what I'm saying, reactions, or these sort of reactions, I guess, to not only Euphoria but any other show you guys watch that I watch too. I was thinking about doing some about anime too, if y'all cool with that. But you know, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what y'all want to see, and if you enjoyed this one, and subscribe, because I'm trying to get to that 1K, you know what I'm saying. But Cire's back. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Deuces.